$3,000? Hello, welcome back to Classics with a Quirk, where I talk about contemporary and luxury designer items and brands with a touch of silliness. If this is the kind of content that you find interesting, please do like this video and subscribe for more of it. Thank you. Well, Louis Vuitton had its first increase of 2021 on January 7th. I did make a video, I will link it above and below, and Chanel is now not far behind. I have had it confirmed that Chanel will be having their very first price increase of 2021 on January 15th. This price increase is affecting at least the US. I'm not sure about other countries at this time, but I would not be surprised. I do have a list of some of the items that are going to be going up in this price increase. It is non-comprehensive, so I do not have everything, but I do have information about a lot of the big ones, and it is going to be big. Price-wise, I also have predictions that I was able to gather. I don't have definites, but I would not be surprised if the items do reflect these prices. To make a long story short, all the classics are going up this price increase, so the Chanel Classic Flaps, the reissues, and the Chanel 19, all included in this price increase. By how much so, that's what we're going to get into. On top of that, a lot of the SLGs are being hit as far as I know, especially the classic wallet on chain. That one is going to be a doozy. I'm going to start us off with the Chanel Classic Flap, and of course the reissues mirror the Classic Flap prices, so I'm not going to double up, but the Chanel Small Classic Flap is currently $5,800, and it is predicted that it is going to go up to $6,100, a $300 increase, and the small is now going to be above the $6,000 mark. In the same way, the medium flap, which is $6,500 currently, predicted to go up to $6,800, almost $7,000 for the medium flap now. And the jumbo, which is $7,000, or rather $7,100 to be precise, it's predicted to go up to $7,500. These numbers, as I said before, are mirrored on the reissues. So the medium reissue is predicted to go up from $6,500 to $6,800. The large reissue is predicted to go from $7,100 to $7,500. And the maxi reissue is predicted to go from $7,700 to $8,000. The boys. The current price for the small boy is $4,600. That is predicted to go up to $4,800. The medium boy, which is $5,000 right now, is predicted to go up to $5,300. The large boy, which is $5,600, is predicted to go up to $5,800. Oh boy! And finally, I have information on the 19. The 19 medium now is $4,800, predicted to go up to $5,100. The large 19, $5,300, predicted to go up to $5,500. And the 19 Maxi, which is $5,800 right now, predicted to go up to $6,100. Across the board, we are primarily looking at a price increase of about $200 to $300, which is not an insignificant jump for any of these pieces. For someone who is saving up their money for these pieces, $200 or $300 is a very significant increase. But perhaps even more surprising than the increases for the classic bags are the increases for the minis. The mini square is currently $3,600, and the mini rectangular is $3,800. The mini reissue is also $3,800. The current predicted prices for the minis after the price increase is $4,000 across the board, $4,000. It's interesting because the minis used to be touted as a really good alternative for the classics, a way to get a piece of Chanel without paying the prices of the classic flaps. The minis were much more reasonably priced, considering. Now, with the minis predicted to be $4,000, they are still comparatively much less expensive than the classic pieces, but I would not call them a reasonable alternative. Now, along the same lines, and what I would consider one of the most unfortunate increases is the increase predicted for the Chanel Classic Wallet on Chain. This classic piece of Chanel currently retails for $2,500 before taxes. It is predicted that it is going to go up to at least $3,000. Some people are saying $3,050. Now, a $500 or more jump does seem like an incredible amount for this piece to go up by, but it actually is in line with what Chanel has done with the classic wallet on chain before. This piece previously retailed for $2,100 in 2017. It went up by $400 to the $2,500 price point. And so taking that into account and also accounting for what Chanel is obviously going to call inflation, a $500 increase, I wouldn't say it's reasonable, but it's not surprising. Other classic pieces that are predicted to go up are the SLGs. The classic card holder, which is currently $425, is predicted to go up to $450. The flap card holder, both the classic and the boy style, are currently $550. predicted to go up to $575, possibly even $600. And finally, the mini O pouch, which is also $550, predicted to go up to $575, potentially even $600. And this will be reflected in the other O pouches as well. The medium and the large also will be going up probably along those lines. Now, unfortunately, these price increases are going along the lines of what all luxury brands do, which is increase their prices pretty much every year. The biggest thing about these price increases now is that as the pieces get more and more expensive, the price increases get more and more significant. I recently made a video about Louis Vuitton's previous price increase, which just went live January 7th. And we had some pieces that went up by only about $40, $20, reasonable amounts considering inflation. And then we had other pieces like the mini pochette, for instance, which went up $80, or the pochette accessoire, which went up by over $100. That's when it gets a little harder to swallow. These are sought after pieces, and a lot of these pieces are harder to find. I have a lot of people tell me that they're currently on wait lists for the minis. They're on wait lists for the wallet on chains or even the classic flaps. And they'd like to get these items, especially at the current price, but it's just hard to do that because they are not readily available. What about you? Do you have an item on your wish list that you're hoping to get sooner over later? Or did you just get something, which is excellent that you got it before the prices went up? I'm particularly happy about the fact that I got my wallet on chain. Even though it was a $2,500 price increase, it's not $3,000. Of course, if you hear anything about upcoming price increases or like me to make a video about another topic, please let me know. Send me a DM on Instagram. I'm Classics with a Quirk, all one word. I'll put it up here too. I really enjoy this type of thing. I love to continue making videos about this, and obviously as soon as I hear about information, I'm able to share it with everybody else. If you like this video, please do give it a like because it super duper helps the algorithm, and subscribe for more content because it helps the algorithm even more. I also suggest turning on notifications. If you have notifications activated, you'll get a ding as soon as I do upload a video, and especially for time-sensitive price increase information, that might be prudent to do. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, welcome or welcome back to Classics with a Quirk, where we talk about contemporary and luxury designer items and brands with a touch of silliness and often a cat.